Hi there, welcome back to TheCommonSenseDad. Okay, so today what we are looking at getting achieved here is our level 5 finish on the ceiling. So this is our fourth coat on the ceiling here. We're going to do a light sand. It's just about dry. I've got my industrial fan. I've got it off while I'm recording, but you can see up there in the corner it's still a little bit wet. But we are going to get this thing completed today because tomorrow we need to start painting, and I am going to reveal the paint color that I chose for the ceiling, and hopefully it's going to look good, which I think it will, because it's the motif I'm going for. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the walls here while the rest of that ceiling is drying. So we'll see you in a little bit. Mud was just a hair thick last night, so I just add a little bit of water and we're gonna stir the sucker up. Make sure we get a good mix this morning. So we have here on our ceiling a level 4 finish. So we're just about to move to a level 5. So we've got our mud mixed, and I'm using my 14-inch skimming blade. And the reason is that I'm a DIYer, I'm not a pro. I'm not gonna go spend $350 on a 24-inch or 48-inch skimming blade. So all we're gonna do is get up here and start applying. Just like that. Okay. Now I'll take some of this and I'll fill in the sides. Just get a little bit more here. Fill that corner. Okay. And so what we're doing is just doing this the old manual way, okay? As you look up top there, that looks really good. Okay. Little divot there that I just hit. So we'll redo that one more time. There we go. So it gives us a nice smooth finish. Now, there are a couple different ways you can do this, but if you're doing this by yourself, this happens to be the easiest way that I'm showing you. Okay. So you see, got a nice smooth coat on top there. That's your level 5. The other way you could do this is you could take a roller, a paint roller, usually a 3/4 inch nap, dip it in your mixed mud with the consistency of pancake batter, roll it on the ceiling, and then come back with your skimming blades and trim it out. But this is the easiest way to do it if you're doing it all by yourself. All right, so that is a really good 5th layer, right? So there's your level 5 right there. Now, I'm only showing this to you for demonstration purposes. I still have a whole lot of the rest of the ceiling to do. But that's what it should look like. So nice and consistent, you should have no lines. It should be really, really thin, and gives you the final top coat that you're looking for. Okay, that part of the ceiling there is finished. All right, we just did 3/4 of the way up this one wall here. So I'm gonna back up so you guys can get a good view of it. There we go. So I did not do the tops yet, okay, but this is number 4. All right, so we'll do one more after this. The ceiling here is actually looking pretty good. We got one more coat to do here. Still got to coat this wall, got to coat that area, and we're getting ready to hit number 5 on top there. Half of this wall is complete, bottom side and one part up here. And then we did hit that part there of the ceiling. So we get ready to tackle the rest here. Okay, there it is. That's level 5.
We'll get her sanded here. As soon as she dries, I'll kick the fan on. But good to go. We'll get her sanded, and then we're just gonna do a quick brief review of the rest of the ceiling. Make sure that that one's in good shape, get it all sanded, then we'll start priming. Yeehaw! The walls are just getting ready to be sanded, but the ceiling has been sanded. And that just looks incredible. Obviously you still see some wet spots, but oh my goodness, just beautiful. This wall turned out fantastic. Skylight turned out fantastic. Everything just looks great. I'm very excited to get this thing painted, but just unbelievably good looking. Just very happy and pleased with how this turned out. So, awesome. All right, so we're getting ready to paint. So let's go ahead and get this roller clean. Fabulous. First coat is on. I'm gonna get the second coat on here pretty soon. Looks pretty good. Give it about an hour or so, let it dry. Oh. Awesome. Okay, 2 coats of primer up on that ceiling. Lights are still hanging out, obviously. The skylight and a little bit of self-leveling concrete for the floor, all dry. Let's take a look. I think the ceiling is ready to be painted. I'm so excited to paint that because the color I have chosen, I think is gonna look phenomenal.
On the next episode of The Common Sense Dad, we are going to show the finished paint color on the ceiling as well as the walls. Very, very exciting. I chose this particular color for the ceiling so that I could do some stencil work on the ceiling as well in another color. So it creates a nice, beautiful contrast. Very elegant and very academia looking. Very good. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Bye now.